Students, I hope you all are doing good. In the previous class, we have started lesson number 1, Shalu and the environment, and we have completed half of the lesson. Now, shall we start with the rest of the lesson? So, be ready with page number 9, and as well as we will be doing new words in our English classwork. Yes, welcome to the class, children. In the previous class, we have read the lesson Shalu and the environment. First part of the lesson we have already understood. Yes, children? Yes. So, what did Shalu do? She gets up early in the morning and what the teacher said, she is thinking of that. What does she find under her bed? She finds dust under her bed. After that, she opens her window and smells something in the air. What is it? She smells some smoke. Then she goes to the bathroom and she brushes her teeth and combs her hair, and she thinks that from where the water is coming and from where it is draining it off. When she goes outside, she finds a squirrel. Its name is T2. What does T2 tell? Shalu asked T2 that where is the environment? So T2 says, we don't need to look it around. It is everywhere. Now we will be continuing with the rest of the lesson, children. Yes, T2 says, take a deep breath. Shalu does so and asks, there, now tell me where the environment is. Now Shalu takes a deep breath and says, T2 replies, the air that you just breathed in is a part of it. Yes, as I showed you in the video, that surroundings, that are all our surroundings, is called environment. Do you drink any water? That's more of it. Do you have? Maybe cereal and milk and fruit for breakfast. Yes, T2 asks questions to Shalu that do you drink water? Do you breathe in air? Do you have cereal and milk and fruits in your breakfast? Yes. Then Shalu begins to think and says, and what about the smoke and the dust under my bed? T2 replies, the environment is everywhere you look. Shalu again questions T2 that, what about the dust that was under my bed? Yes, what was that? So T2 says, the environment is everywhere you look. So you have to keep your room also clean. Next paragraph, the environment is the air, the water, the soil, and our food. It's everything around us. The environment can help us become strong and healthy. T2 explains it so clearly that environment is air, water, soil, and the food what we eat. It's everything around us. Whatever is around us is the environment, children. Wherever you are sitting, that is also environment. The environment can help us become strong and healthy. How? How can the environment stay us strong and healthy? But sometimes when the environment is dirty, it can make us sick. Yes. How can this happen, children? If the environment is neat and clean, you will smell good and you will be neat and tidy. That's why you will not get any diseases and you will not fall sick. When the environment is dirty, yes, when the bad smell is coming or the clothes are dirty or you're eating some bad food, junk food, it can make us sick. I hope I am clear and you all have enjoyed the lesson. And one more fact here, we must plant more and more trees to keep our environment clean. What does this mean, children? Plant more and more trees means you have to grow more trees to keep the environment clean. How can the plants help to keep the environment clean? Because plants give us oxygen, children, and keeps the air clean. So we also need to plant more and more trees to keep our environment clean. After reading the lesson, turn to page number 10. What does Shalu decide to do? Find T2, sleep, or find the environment? Shalu decided to find the environment, children. So tick it in this box. What does Shalu find under her bed? What did Shalu find? Dust, T2, or cat? Shalu find dust under her bed. A dirty environment makes us active, healthy or sick. It will make us sick, children. So we will write sick in the dash. Now we have few fill-ups. Shalu smells something in the air like. She smells what, children? She smells smoke. Okay. S-M-O-K-E, smoke. Shalu washes her hands and face and combs her. What does she combs? Combs her hair. The dash that we breathe in is the part of the environment. What do we breathe in? We breathe in air. So it is a part of the environment. Dash helps Shalu to know what environment is. Who helps Shalu in the lesson? T2. T2 spelling is T-I-T-O-O. T2 helps Shalu to know what the environment is. In this way, you will be writing your reader exercise, and now you will be opening your English classworks. Yes, children, open your English classworks. After writing alphabet, we will be writing sight words and lesson number 1, Shalu and the environment. First bit is new words. Here you will be writing subheading. Here you will be writing today's date. Okay, Shalu and the environment. First word is environment. 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 Dirtier. Morning. Dusty. Yes, children, you will be touching the lines and writing the new words. Garbage. Neighbor. NEIGHBOUR. Split the spelling and write it. It will be easy for you. Burning. 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 Watches. Drain. Next one is outside. Then we will continue on this side of the page. Squirrel. SQUIRRREL. Squirrel. Breathe. Soil. Around. Healthy. 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 You will be writing all these new words in your English classwork very neatly and send it in the group, children.